Mohanji.
Hi, Johan.
How are you?
I'm good, good. Thank you.
My first question is, I'm a person that easily loses motivation, and when I start some things, I easily lose focus and motivation, as I said, and I cannot seem to finish the things I start, and I'm constantly feeling like a pull into a very frequent tamas state. And so I would like for you to, if you can, to give me some practical advice, which I can start even today. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yes, Johan. Well, see, this is the state of everybody because our life is not in a straight line. In the meter in the hospital, what a straight line means?
Yeah, death.
Dead, death. So life is always in waves, up and down, up and down. So this question was asked to Ramana Maharshi, a great master from Tiruvannamalai. One day, a person asked him, Swamiji, I don't have inspiration. Sometimes I'm very down. I feel like sleeping and doing nothing. So Ramana Maharshi asked him, so she asked, well, what practice should I do? So Ramana Maharshi asked him, is every day like this? He said, no, someday I can do a lot. I feel very energized, very motivated, and ready to do things. So he said, okay, do things that day. But some days I am very down and I can't do anything. Then he said, don't do anything that day. So go with the flow. If you push yourself on a day where you are less inspired, you will feel very, very high stress, pressured, and it affects productivity. It further affects motivation. So, what is the best thing to do? When you are inspired to do maximum that day. When you are uninspired, do minimum that day so that this balance is maintained. This is one thing. We all have this thing. It's like there is a saying in English. Even the great Homer, Homer, the poet, nods means sleeps. Sometimes he's not writing to his capacity. What does that mean? Someday people lose capacity or they become tamasic. This is how life is. So what you should think, what you should do is that do maximum when you can and do minimum when you cannot. Number one. So life is like a wave. You understood that, right? Second point. Second point. How do we have average inspiration every day? Number one, clarity of purpose. We should know exactly what we want. Second, clarity of timeline. I want to complete this within this time. So when you get up, if you are clear what you want to achieve in on that day, pretty much you will complete at least 80% because you have clarity. Now imagine you cannot do that day, at least you have clarity on the next day. So a roadmap should be clear. What you want to achieve, number one, achieve with your life. What you want to achieve with your life. See, for example, if you ask me what I want to achieve with my life, I would say elevate the awareness of the current generation and maybe the future generation. How do you do that? From practicing humankind to kind humans. So that automatically the awareness rises. What is raised awareness looks like? Expression of kindness, compassion, togetherness, unconditional love, goodness, righteousness, people beyond caste, creed, country, culture, color, language, religion. That's my vision. This vision is very strong in me because I have meditated on it. I have reworked on it. I know exactly what I want to do. So there is no confusion. Tomorrow I will not change. Another thing comes also, I won't change. Maybe I'll take detour because of the circumstances, but I will not stop going in my path someday. So even if I take a detour, I come back to my track. So, like this, we have to meditate on what I want out of life. It's not something simple like marriage, children, house, education, etc., that everybody goes through, but something larger, something bigger, and something which is meaningful for the world, something which is applicable to the generation. That means the world needs it. And when you start working on it, there will be obstacles. Some people will say, hey, what are you doing? This is not profitable. This is not helpful. But you only should follow what you feel. Others can feel anything. Let them feel anything. But what you should follow is what you feel, how you feel. You feel good, you feel contented, you feel motivated. This is the right for you. Others need not be motivated by what you do, but what you do should motivate you, or what you think should motivate you, because that purpose of life should be very clear and it should auto motivate you. Another thing, whatever you do should be harmless to the world. Nobody should suffer because of you. No bird, animal, people, plants and trees or environment, nobody should suffer. Everybody should be happy with what you do, so that the nature connects with you, with your energy. It gives you more momentum, power, strength, protection. So these 2 points mainly, clarity of purpose, clarity of timeline, plus not harmful to anybody. Now, the fourth aspect, never judge yourself or your progress, because that's not in your hands. You can do your right action. When that action will become fruitful, we cannot say. The owner of KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, took 60 years for him to be successful. 60 plus means he's been hitting many doors, knocking many doors all his life until he became 60 plus before he became successful. Many times people become successful after a certain age. So never be stressed on time. Always look at, I have done this consistently. I have followed my inspiration, my purpose consistently. That makes you a legend. Your consistency will make you a legend, and that will be translated in the society as integrity, which will give you respect. Integrity gives respect. So, yesterday, today, tomorrow, I'm doing the same thing. I am not harmful to the society. I'm not harming anybody. Instead, if I can protect things, I should do that. That will give you respect from the society, from the nature, from the energies around you, and all the situations will help you to succeed. I think I have given you clarity. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
If you resonate with what Mohanji is saying, if you are seeking clarity, guidance, or deeper connection, Mohanji goes live every Sunday for a transformational 2-hour Q&A session. He personally answers your questions. For more info and to register, scan the QR code on the screen.